let's talk about risk. Go to your computer, pull up Google, and type risk-return graph and do an image search. You're likely to see one of two images. The first image shows a constant relationship between risk and return. The second image shows a diminishing relationship, but still infinitely positive. In both of these instances, the implication is the more risk you take, the more return you get over time. Now, if you believe either one of these, I would implore you to sell everything you own, put all your money into your favorite tech stock. Go home, tell your husband and wife what you've just done, and see how happy they are. Why aren't they happy? Because we all intuitively know that this doesn't make sense, that at some point you've taken too much risk and your odds of failure have increased dramatically. This shows a much more realistic relationship between risk and return. For a while, if you're taking prudent risks, your expected returns rise. But eventually, if you take too much risk, your expected return drops. Think about it. Take your next paycheck and buy lotto tickets. Your expected return is 0. Now, what's interesting is people often think there's a one-to-one relationship between risk and return. For example, if I told you I could cut your portfolio risk by 50%, you might assume that I'm cutting your expected returns by 50%. But that's simply not the case. And for mathematical proof of this, I suggest you see our page on gold. Now, what I find is most investors are taking way too much portfolio risk. They end up blowing up, restarting, blowing up over and over again. This is especially true with younger investors who think that because they have such a long time frame, they should ramp up their risk. But I often see them blowing up, restarting, losing literally decades of their investing timeline. We suggest taking a more prudent approach to risk, trying to hit singles and doubles over time, rather than trying to hit home runs and risking striking out.